born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that, okay, yeah, then I hit that, sound like you know, okay, yeah, then I hit that, okay, yeah, then I hit that.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Washington football team and the Atlanta Falcons. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, let me come back up.
They go play action here on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. The one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
It's 4 down territory. Yeah. I'm going for it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Yeah.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Cause Madden fucks my fucking lineup up, bro. Like, I don't understand.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the ground, Kamara, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Play fake. Mariota rolling to his right. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Washington.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mariota now. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd down, Barry. And he's got his man on the out route. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the 1st. Throwing on 1st down. Barry. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Caught by number 10. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Falcons' 15-yard line. Back
to the ground. It's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington, nigga was laying there like he was in pain, man. Y'all gotta get off the field, man.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 50, the 40, 30. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 19 yards away. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He ran that shit like a receiver.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Game 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And he'll give it here to his running back. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And they give this time to the tailback. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
For the running back.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Inside stuff, OP.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He finds Coleman. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
10 at the 47-yard
line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Going to the air. Tagovailoa on the screen. This is Coleman. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Thomas the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
That shit trash, bro. That shit don't take no skill.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
1st and 10.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Hell yeah, he called him a grandma.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown, Falcons! DJ Moore. 35 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Washington 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
One pad.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
One pad. One sound. Knocking in the shit loop.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, why did he do that?
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Taken down.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing.
They switch back on and make the dive and tackle though.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Hell no. If he didn't do that, that's a first down.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Coleman has it here right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded right around the 8.
Oh.
Set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37-yard line.
The guys you can.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple.
He did all them audibles to run the ball.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Jukey juke. That nigga look like he said, ah.
Second down and 8. Mariota. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I might not have been close enough, honestly. I'm saying it comes down.
Mariota on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I got ball first, though.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
41-yard line.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 at the 28-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Williams to return.
Washington will take over
Tampa 2
first
take that
and
away
10
though.
at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
No, keep on talking.
Themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Escaping the press. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
To throw is Mariota. Going up top. And the throw there going to be incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Get that Rockledge.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Tiptoe. Did you hear me say Mercedes-Lewis-Benz Stadium earlier?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
See why he fell asleep right after him.
Now Tua. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Yeah, that's all I look forward to on kickoff.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
The 25-yard line.
Here's Mariota. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
That's ridiculous.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Push him back. Push him back.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Now a handoff working right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons push further out in front.
The week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his 1st touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
set to go for two. Here's Tua.
Man, I didn't put a triangle square
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Able to slither by. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Washington.
A first down throw for Mariota. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And a Washington first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Mariota. His throw incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and inches.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll sneak it with Mariota.
I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a first.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Max Williams taking it in. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Now the extra point.
After.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
makes the score Falcons 33, Washington 21.
All right, Jay. You feel me, John?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Two are going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
At the 48-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And incomplete.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. 20. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Badgley on for the extra point.
I came out and punt. I shoot.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Good. Makes the score Falcons 40, Washington 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You see me start going the other way.
Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. The left side throw complete to Adams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards. First down, Washington.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Falcons' 41-yard line.
They'll throw again. Mariota. Forced out to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To the air again, Mariota. And Ingram holds it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first. First down, Mariota. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Washington.
Mariota again. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the gun, Mariota. Being chased out left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. They'll run it with Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 3rd and goal. Mariota. This will be caught at about the 5. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. One last shot now for Mariota. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
Look how I won the game. It was 28-33. I threw a pick 6.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Rewind.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say...